Hi, welcome to our ASL State Song series, and today we're all about the state of Washington.
We play along, you wanna play along. We play along, you wanna play along. We play along, and you can play along too.
So today we're going to be talking all about the state of Washington, the beautiful state of Washington. Now Washington was named after George Washington, so the sign for Washington is you make a W because it's an initialized sign up here at your shoulder because he was a general. And so he had these epaulets on his shoulder, and you're going to circle it out like that. This is a sign for the state of Washington. And it became our 42nd state in 1889. It's gorgeous. It's the evergreen state because there are so many trees. So that's kind of like its little nickname. The motto for the state of Washington is Alki, which means by and by, or like looking toward the future. All right, it's a Native American's word, but that's what it means, is by and by, or we're looking forward to where we're going. Okay, and there's some other fun facts about it. The native bird is the willow goldfinch. The native flower is the coast rhododendron. The tree is the western hemlock. And for its, they have a state fruit, and I think we can all guess what that would be. It's the apple, okay, because the Washington apples are what everybody wants to eat, right? And the state mammal would be, marine mammal is the orca. The capital is Olympia, and their state song is called Washington, My Home. And that's why I'm going to be showing you the signs for that. Now, remember, we're not going to sign every single word, but it's just to get that whole feel of Washington because it is such a beautiful state and it's a beautiful song. So these are the words you're going to need to know. Okay. This is my, for my, you're going to put your hand to your chest here. And when you say this or you're referring to Washington, you can point down if you want, because we're talking all about this whole area here. This is my country. And for country, you make a, at your elbow, you're going to make a Y hand and circle it around like that. This is my country. God, and God comes from above. God gave it to me. It's like he's giving it to you. I will protect it. You're going to be, you're going to defend it. Protect it. Forever, we're going to circle around. This is always, and then we're going to go out like this. Ever keep. For keep, you're going to make two K hands, and you're going to tap the top K to the bottom K. Keep it. And for free, it's another initialized sign. You're going to make two F hands, and you're going to break them free like this. Free. Small. It's towns and cities. Now, so for small towns, we're going to make, this would be like a little rooftop. So you're going to do like two little rooftops. But then for cities, we're going to have lots of rooftops. So it would be small towns and cities. Rest. Okay, put both hands up here to your shoulders like that, like, oh, you're resting. Here in the sun. Filled with our laughter. And laughter is another initialized sign, L hands, and up at your mouth. And you have to smile when you sign laughter, okay? Because you can't be grumpy when you're laughing. Laughter, thy will, like your want, will be done. Now we're going to get to the chorus part. It goes, Washington, my home. And for home, that's where you eat and you sleep. So this would be home. Wherever I may roam. And this little pointer finger goes around like that, like, oh, you're just kind of wandering. This is my land. And for land, it's like you have dirt on your fingers and you circle it around. My native land. Now, native is your home, your homeland. So we're going to do the sign this. Do the sign for home again because there's no really sign for native. So we're going to do native land, Washington, my home. Hour. For hour, you're going to take your flat hand and circle it around because we're including everybody. Our verdant. Now verdant means green. So we're going to The sign for green would make a G hand and flick it twice. Verdant. Now for forest, this is tree, but if you move it, it becomes a forest. So our verdant forest, and we're going to do green again. Caress, that'd be like a hug. Caressed by silv'ry. For silver, you're going to point to your finger because that's where you would wear a silver earring and come off with an S hand. If it was gold, you'd come off with a Y hand because it would be yellow. But we're going to go silv'ry. Now for stream, you're going to do, it's a two-part sign, water, and we're going to make a like a little streamy thing here, right? From mountain peak, so we're going to go top. So from mountain peak to fields of wheat. And there's no sign for wheat, but we're going to do grain here. So this is a G hand on a pointer finger, and we're going to like tap it on your finger because there's like little pieces of grain there. Washington, my home. There's peace. Now for peace, you're going to like take two hands, two palm hands, and then come out like that because it's a very peaceful sign. There's peace you feel. Take your middle finger to your chest and understand, out of your head, you understand that. In this, our own beloved, you're going to like hug yourself, land. Now we greet the day, so you can say like, hello. We greet the day with head, go from the top down to your chin, held high, and forward ever is our cry, because we're shouting, so we're going to put your hand out like this. We'll happy, and again you have to smile when you sign happy, happy ever be as people. People's another initialized sign, so you're going to make, this is the letter P, and you kind of move them like that. People always free for you and me. A destiny, and destiny means future. Washington, my home. Now there's a lot of signs in this song. If you don't want to sign them all, that's okay. It doesn't matter. So you might want to just pick those few signs that you would like to do, especially like if you're doing it with your class and they go, whoa, this is overwhelming. But you might just want to be signing the Washington, my home, and pick those like a few signs throughout each stanza to do. But I'm showing them all to you so you can pick and choose. All right, so now we're ready to sing and sign Washington, my home. This is my country. God gave it to me. I will protect it, ever keep it free. Small towns and cities rest here in the sun, filled with our laughter. Thy will be done. Washington, my home, wherever I may roam. This is my land, my native land. Washington, my home. Our verdant forest green, caressed by silv'ry stream, from mountain peak to fields of wheat. Washington, my home. There's peace you feel and understand in this our own beloved land. We greet the day with head held high and for Washington, my home. I really like that song, and it just explains that whole beautiful state of Washington. Okay, so stay tuned. We're going to be doing every single state, and we'll see you next time. And be sure and give us a thumbs up.
Play, play, play along. Come on and play along. Play